route to Boston, Massachusetts. No, we don't love Boston. We don't go there recreationally. We only go there professionally. Today we are hosting an event. The Mai Soli Foundation is hosting an event at Harvard, and we are having a special guest. I'll wait to reveal the special guest, but we are on the road. We are trekking along. I have my giant ass water bottle that I got as maid of honor of my friend's wedding. I do feel weird using it for non-maid of honor duties, but I feel like a 4-hour road trip to the north justifies it. So I will check in with you once we get to Boston, because honestly I'm just going to be singing along for the next 4 hours and performing a full concert. I'll do my own Taylor Swift Eras tour. So I will talk to you then. Okay everyone, we are in Boston, Cambridge specifically, if that is either a neighborhood or a completely different town of Boston. I'm in the hotel. Here we are. Nothing crazy, but it's cute. That's the little view. My guess is that's Boston over there, but couldn't tell ya. I'm gonna do a quick little outfit change, then I'm gonna meet up with Aria and Aaron, and we're gonna set up for the event. Okay, quick little OOTD. The angle's bad, but this is the best lighting. Wearing a little top from Madewell. This was featured in my latest fashion video. Go check that out. Pants Argani, belt is Princess Polly, charm necklace that I made, hair's in a little bow, sunglasses, and then I'm wearing boots because it's 40 degrees in Boston, and honestly the East Coast, and it's rainy. And I'm gonna wear my denim trench coat. I will see you there. Thank you so much. Okay, so there's one thing I didn't do, which was check the weather before I came here. So one, it's 40 degrees, and two, it is windy beyond belief and rainy. Did I already say that? I'm starving. I drank about half of this Celsius on the ride up here because I wanted some energy while I drove, and then I got hungry, and then I got really anxious because I had too much caffeine. Can you tell that I don't drink caffeine often? Anyways, I have about 25 minutes before I have to be there, so I stopped for a little Taco Bell because I need food in my stomach. Haven't had anything since my egg and cheese at 10 o'clock this morning. So we're gonna have a little taco. Showing what my Taco Bell order is. I get 2 steak soft tacos with fire sauce because Taco Bell got rid of my actual order, which was the shredded chicken burrito, and I hate everything else on the menu. Don't even like Taco Bell that much anymore. This is a great lip color. Oh, looks so good. But desperate times, I needed quick food, and this was the closest thing. So gonna quickly eat at least one taco in the car. I think it's Perkins Hall is where I'm meeting Aria and Aaron. Aria is the president and co-founder of the Mai Soli Foundation, and Aaron is her other co-founder and vice president, if you were wondering, and if you don't know, and if I haven't said that already. So I'm gonna eat my taco real quick, and then we'll regroup when we get there.
And 16 when she became married to my father. She went through years of an abusive marriage where my father used to use her as free labor in her Midtown store in New York City. We were growing up in poverty, struggling to make ends meet. And starting at 5 years old, when my little sister was born, I was parentified, a child raising a child. I used to beg my mom to divorce my dad and promise her that we would be better off on our own. Divorce being super taboo in South Asian culture, she refused. Finally, my father tried to marry me off too, and at 12 years old, she finally listened to me. She divorced him. And after many years of working multiple jobs, she's now a serial entrepreneur, happy and content with her life. Fireside Chat with a remarkable individual whose work intersects with our mission in profound ways. We are honored to welcome Padma Lakshmi, an Emmy-nominated producer, a renowned television host, culinary expert, and passionate advocate for global women's issues, immigrant issues, and social justice. In 2023, she was named one of Time's 100 most influential people. Let's give a round of applause for Padma.
Did not get that privilege, and all the acting jobs that I did, I was always like feeling like because of my work as a model, I knew I wasn't being lit properly, but I didn't have the power to do anything about it. And so just being careful about that. And in Lowell, here's a community. So our show is about food and immigration, but we don't want to just go into a community and find out about, a list of things we want to find out and then go to the next episode and rinse and repeat. Each episode, if you watch it, has a different thesis, and it hopefully illuminates something beyond just that community. It hopefully discusses one facet of this very big piece of, very important issue, which is immigration, right? Especially important to the evolution of this country in particular. The ground, so to speak. And to hear my great-grandmother talk about it, and also my grandmother was one of 17 children, 2 mothers, 1 father, 17 children, and my grandmother was one of the oldest, and so she wound up taking care of a lot of her siblings, and I think that had a big influence on what I thought I could become or what I thought was possible.
It's so funny you said type A Virgo because I am fully Virgo. I'm actually right in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. There's just so much power in the way that, we emerge and have charted our paths, fueled by our experience for better or for worse. And in particular, just like we were talking about, as a Salvation woman, you've charted such a unique path, navigating industries traditionally dominated by women. Such as television and culinary arts, which makes you just even more alive and encouraging for us.
Thank you.
What were some of your biggest obstacles that you faced throughout this journey, and how did you overcome them?
Everything was an obstacle. It was just, the things that I aspired to doing, I have no examples of other people, other women doing it. I didn't, my mother is a retired nurse now, and my stepfather was a plumber, and now he's a farmer, and so I have nobody in any type of media. I think I do have one aunt in Winnipeg who's a writer, and another aunt who's passed now named Prima Shastri, who was also very intrepid and was a very lauded writer. But beyond that, I really didn't have anybody in the entertainment industry, anybody in the food industry. I didn't know. I didn't even know that there was a path for a career like the one I wound up taking. I would be lying if I said I had this grand plan. I just, to be honest, took what job came to me at every juncture. It took me a long time to figure out the exact way to have a professional identity, because there was no roadmap. And so I had bills to pay. I had college loans to pay back. So I just did whatever I could. And I want these girls these women, just to flourish. I don't want them to have the added ball and chain of also figuring all this stuff. It's sort of like in the dark. You don't even know the language to speak sometimes, because you're just not privy to them. Another way that I try and help with things that I think should be more diverse, like Hollywood, is, I just hire who the hell I want. We, on Taste the Nation, our crew is way more female than it is male. My showrunner is female for all seasons. My showrunner was female. And I had female camera operators and female editors, and I made sure I had a Nigerian producer for the Nigerian American episode. I made sure that we spoke to, we had a Muslim woman do the Arab episode and the Afghan episode. Made sure that, we sought the counsel of tribal elders before we ever set foot on a reservation, because I'm telling their story, and as a storyteller, it's my job to facilitate as much truth as I can. And not, of course I am translating it for my audience. It's only a 30-minute show. It needs to be distilled very quickly.
Okay, as we wait to pump my gas, which is criminal, it is there's snow on the ground. I don't know what's more criminal, the fact that there's snow on the ground or the fact that I have to pump my own gas in this weather too. Honestly, New Jersey, people don't give you enough respect. Maybe it's because I've lived there for the past 9 years now, but still. Anyways, the event last night went really well. I didn't get too many clips because honestly there wasn't that much besides just like the talk and us being like slightly stressed out about Padma coming. Surprise, surprise. Padma Lakshmi was the big surprise guest. We had a nice little fireside chat. Aria, the president and co-founder of Mai Soli, was the leader of it, and then we just did that, and then the team went out for dinner. It was like a really cute, quick, and very great thing. It was so great. Like I said, probably inserted clips from it, and it was just a great conversation to hear Padma, her story, all of that. Padma's a really great person, very inspiring. She's done a lot for the South Asian community, and I don't think people give her enough credit, but I'm very happy. Big things coming for the Mai Soli Foundation. Stay tuned for our next event. That one's going to be open to the public, based in New York City, so stay tuned. I will be honestly continuously updating in these videos and social media and everything, but yeah, I'm really happy and really proud of the event that went on yesterday. It was great, despite like the hurricane-y weather that we had yesterday in Boston, and now it's literally snowing on my drive home. What is going on? This is my sign to never come to Boston. Go Yankees. Are you guys seeing that snow? It's April.